How you going all? Am I a good guy or am I a bad guy? You will decide that in your own time. But for me, I think I'm actually a good guy, bad guy. But what does a good guy, bad guy mean? Well, I know I'm a good guy. And I know that on a day-to-day basis, I deal with a lot of bullshit. I deal with a lot of crap. People targeting me, people making up accusations about me that are not true. I cop it from everywhere. The one thing that I've always taught myself is never let others get to you. Because others get to you, they're trying to break you. They're trying to make you into someone that you're not. And I know I'm a good motherfucker. And people are jealous of my success. People are jealous of me in every department, wherever I go. Whether it's, people from my past, people in the current. They all want to break me. They all want to hurt me. And that's cool. They want to get me in trouble. They want to get me fired. They want to get me, out of this world. Well, good luck with that. To the haters, fuck you. Because I'm not actually a bad guy. Behind the scenes, I'm one of the nicest guys you ever meet. I work hard. I have lived a drug-free life. I don't even do alcohol anymore. I only do alcohol when I have to make vids for, YouTube and Facebook and stuff, but I don't call myself a drinker at all. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. And yeah, the camera might be a bit different, the angle, because I've got it there and I've usually got it up there, but you get the idea. But at the end of the day, I know there's a few people that'll make up stuff about me. You know who you are. You'll make up stuff about me because you want to get me in trouble. You want to get me. And you're wrong to do it. Because at the end of the day, I am an innocent person. I know what I have and have not done. But when people start accusing me of stuff that's not true, and you think it's true, what's been said about me, you're a hypocrite. People like you should not be in this world to judge people. Everyone's got a story. I'm not a criminal. I'm not what people think I am. At the end of the day, you can ask my parents that know me very well. People seem to misconstrue what they hear. They think because they hear it, it's obviously true. But it's not. There's a lot of stuff about me that people think, oh, you're a bad guy. I'm not. If that was fucking true, I'd be locked up in a mental asylum. I'd be, but I'm not as bad as what people think I am. I think people just throw the judgmental thing, like there's too many judgmental people in this world. They think they know it all, and they don't. They get jealous of people that are successful like myself. They want to make up stuff that are not even true. Because I can tell you that I hate life. I fucking hate it. Feel like I'm not, good enough for people because, I don't drive a fancy car or I don't have certain looks or something like that, And then there's people that say, oh, I'm your friend. I care about you. No, you fucking don't. See, I don't need people in my life to enjoy life. I enjoy myself quite well, Got the Nintendo at the back here. I've got fucking, new sheet covers, new everything, new Joker hoodie. I've really got everything I want in life. I don't need fake people trying to bring me down or trying to get me fired or anything like that. I'm not a bad guy. If you have a problem with me, deal with it in a mature and an appropriate manner. Not just make up shit about me that's not true. Just because you read something on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Like, I got told something tonight that I was like, are you effing serious? That's not even the truth. And if you're telling people that that's the truth, then there's something wrong with you. Because I know for one fact that what I got accused of tonight, I was like, really? And it's like, when people don't have the decency to ask people, you know, in a relationship, when someone breaks up, it's always the guy that's the fault. You always get told, oh, it's the guy that's the fault, it's the guy that's the fault. You take the word of the woman. But what if it wasn't? You know? People seem to forget that there's two sides to every story. And there's a lot of people that can barely get up every day and tell their story. I can't. I can't even live a happy life. No, I don't have marriage in my future, or fake marriages. I don't have kids in my future. I don't even have relationships in my future because I just don't want one anymore. And that's the reason why I stayed single for a year and a half now. And I gave up sex because I don't need that in life. I don't need someone pretending to love me or be with me. I don't need someone to put on a fake act. I don't need that. Oh, I've got offers of relationships and I've thrown them down. I don't need that. You know, I'm so happy that I can, you know, go out at nights and wear what I want, buy what I want, do what I want, go to a movie whenever I want. And I don't have people questioning me about my choices. You know, like, everything happens for a reason in life. And man, I'm loving this. I've literally got like almost everything I want now. You know, I think I need a holiday bad just to get away from everything here. You know, there's just too much. People will want to hate me because they just want to hate. You know, I've done nothing wrong by them. And they know that I've done nothing wrong by them, but they make accusations about me and it's like, you know that's not true. So I'm a bit touchy with my new blanket. I think I need to like straighten the quilt. But the moment someone has a go at me for something, the first thing I say to them is, you know, don't poke the bear. You're playing with fire and you will be burned. I'm not a bad person. You know, you think just because of the way I look, I'm a pushover. I ain't scared of no human being on this planet. You want to kick my ass, kick my ass. You want to fight me, fight me. I don't believe in violence. I think it's just immature at the end of the day. Anyone thinks that violence solves everything. It doesn't. It just makes you look like an idiot at the end of the day. You know, I don't want to be involved with people that are immature. I don't want to be involved with people that, you know, just want to make my life harder. Because them themselves have not lived the way I've had to live. You know, I'm so nice. I speak from the heart. I treat everyone equally with respect. You know, I work with a lot of younger people and it's very hard to walk into a store where I feel so old and I feel alone and empty. You know, they don't realize that, you know, every day is a struggle just to even leave my room. And I try to, you know, put on a smile and pretend I'm everyone's friend, you know, and at the end of the day, I'm there to work. I'm there to bust my ass, you know. And, you know, I worked 10 years in retail years and years ago. And the one thing that I learned, and I teach people to this day, is you don't realize how important work is. We've all got to work because if we don't work, we're not going to get the nice things in life. You know, we won't be able to afford to get a car. We won't be able to afford to pay for the car in petrol, you know. I could have been someone that, you know, after I lost my job, after 10 years and years ago, you know, it was a struggle in my relationship with my partner and me because I felt that as a man, I had to, you know, be the provider, bring home the bacon, so to speak. I was bringing home money still, but I felt lost. My partner knew it, and she still loved me. You know, she still stuck by me, and that was beautiful. That was really beautiful for her. But fast track, you know, this year, after the trauma that I suffered last year and all the bullshit I went through, I got back up on my feet. I dug myself out of a hole and I got myself a job. You know, I sent a resume in I think early February on hope, on a prayer and hope, and it got answered. And I was so lucky, and I was so grateful because I wanted to show my family, and I wanted to show everyone that, you know, when the chips are down and you're in the darkest place of your life, you can get given a second chance. I've seen a lot of things this year, met a lot of people, and it's two of them from here wanted to be in a relationship with me. At this current stage, I'm in a relationship technically with someone in America, and not a day goes past where I don't think, man, I wish it was here, because at least I'd be happy, and I would break my rule and be in a relationship with just her and only her, because she's that fantastic. She means a lot to me. She's there when no one else is. She's there to, she made a lovely video on my Facebook telling everyone, like, what a great guy I am and how much I mean to her. And it really touched me, because I was like, why isn't there people like her here? And I'm not an ugly guy, despite the fact that I hate my hair. I need a haircut, by the way. And even my female friend that lives here, she's like, you're so attractive, you're handsome, you're hot. And it's like, and I get that from a lot of younger girls too. And it's like, it's good that I don't look my age. And I look around here and go, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you would like walk in this room and go, are you still a kid? Like, I'm just looking at a big love heart teddy up there. I'm looking at a side duck. I'm looking at a few things, and it's like, yeah, I'm a bit of a kid. I'm the kid. I guess people, always say, oh, you don't look your age. That's good. That's a good feeling. Like, the only thing that I'm missing, I would say, is, well, I can get affection now. Anytime I want, I can get affection, but I don't need that. See, what I need in my life is just stability. I would love to have, like, at least 12 hours a week, because in that way, at least I can, I know there isn't a future, but it would be nice to think there is one, because I don't think I have a future. Like, I don't even see myself going past 40. I don't see, and that's 2 years away, because for every time my mum and dad get sick and get older, it just tears a piece of me away. I know that I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life, and I've dealt with that. I know that I'm not going to have friends either. When people say, oh, they're alone and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, but you've got your parents, you've still got your kids, you've still got your partner. I have just my parents and my dog. My beautiful partner, she lives in America, but she is there for me. But I don't have anybody here. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm a disappointment to my family. Even though, despite what one person said, I actually did earn my house. Someone said, oh, your parents probably gave you the house that you own. Not at all. The full story is I bought a block of land because I had enough money for it, and because I was working, had enough money to buy a transportable house to put on that land. And every cent, septic tank, water tanks, plumbing, bills, everything, I did all on my own. And I paid it all off all on my own. You know, to hear someone say that your mum and dad helped you, you didn't earn that. This was from a stupid woman that, you know, had it in for me a few weeks ago. And it's like, you don't even know me. How dare you say that? And you don't even know me. I earned that. What have you got? 4 kids with 4 different fathers. Speculation. I'm not sure it's 4 different fathers, but you know. And the first conversation you have on me with Facebook is, what are my kinks? And you like to brag because of your looks, you get a couple hundred guys a day messaging you. Well, good on you for that. That's not going to get you anywhere in life. I had to bust my ass for 10 years to get where I have in life. You know, I never started drugs. I never, you know, and the fact that this person's like, oh yeah, but you know, you didn't earn that. I did earn that. And I had no help from anybody. Thank you very much. And then there was another comment she said, and I'm not going to repeat that comment, but you can imagine when someone doesn't know you and they're jealous of your success, the kind of stuff that they would dig up. And she made a comment that I was like, oh, go fuck yourself. Like, you really think that by you saying that, like, antagonizing me, it's nothing I haven't heard before, even though it's not true. An accusation that people keep bringing up that's not true. But, you know, it's people like that upset me. They don't get to me. They just annoy me that, wow, you're really trying to hurt me by saying something that's not even true. Like, it's like I've dealt with people bigger, stronger, faster than me. They've all tried to bring me down. Everyone's tried. But they fail. Because at the end of the day, when they go back and they look at themselves in the mirror, they hate themselves. And the only way that they can get off their day, especially the person watching this, because there's a few, and I'm going to look you dead in the eye. I know some of you are jealous of me. You try to hurt me. You try to mess with me. Why? Because you're not happy with your own life. You make everyone try to like you, but you know you're not liked. When you go home when you're alone, you wish you could be like me. You wish you didn't have money problems. You wish that, you know, you had it. You don't. You don't have it. You think you might. But I'll tell you this. If you, at the end of the day, go home and you know that you're not happy and you have to take it out on people like me, do something about it. It's not me that's the problem, it's you. Stop making up lies and accusations when you know that you're just trying to get me and others in trouble. Because you will get caught out in your lies. And people will see right through you. And one day you will end up alone. And you'll wonder why. I've been around the block, I've danced with the devil himself. You know, people have said jump and I've said, oh, how high? You think for 1 second I'm intimidated by you or anyone? Want to make up a lot of lies and bullshit about me? Bring up my past? You're insecure about yourself. Because there's a few of you that watch this and you study my vids. But I'll tell you something. If you're not happy with your life, don't take it out on me. I'm just trying to get by one at a time. You know how hard it is to wake up knowing that you don't have a future? You'll never have kids. You never have marriage. Never have a relationship. Wake up to that. And try, keep going on with your life. You know, when I go out to play Pokemon at nights, for example, you know, it's kind of like it's a relaxing thing. It's good for the mind. It gets me out of the house and away from things. When I buy myself something new, like this covers or something like a new, you know, game, it makes me happy. Why do you want to take away my happiness? Because you're not happy? I can't even do my job sometimes without thinking, well, everyone's against me. You know, I'm just trying to get day by day. I would never say anything to offend anybody. behind their back or face to face if I don't know them. Now, I'm too old for this bullshit. I'm too old for these childish games. Let me live my life. Stay out of it. All the haters, stay out of my life. You're not making things any harder for me. You give me a lot of stuff that I can think about and get content for videos like this, but you don't break me because you can't. There is only one person in this whole world that could break me, and I'll never see that person again. Think about that. And it's not even anyone recent. Think about that. I've become a stronger person. I've taught myself to appreciate myself more and be grateful for what I have. Because I am. You know, I may not be the best Christian, but I'm a Christian. And I love my God. I love my Lord Jesus. But if you want to attack me or my family, then I will defend myself. You have no right to bring up my past when I'm not bringing it up. You have no right to accuse me of something that I haven't done, because I'll tell you the straight out truth. Don't believe everything you read, don't believe everything you hear, because it's all fabricated lies and bullshit. The one thing that all my exes and the people that are my friends know me, they know one thing. I tell the straight out truth no matter how bad it is. I don't sugarcoat it. I tell it exactly like it is. So if you think for 1 second you want to make up lies and accusations about me, go right ahead. If that's what you're getting off over and you think you're a big person for doing it or trying to get me in trouble, by all means, keep doing what you're doing, because it will backfire on you one day. Karma will get you, because I was like that once when I was younger. I thought I was invincible. I thought nothing could touch me. And if I could have taught myself some advice back then of what I know now, I'd probably be a lot more successful. But I'm just giving you some advice to the haters that don't like me and make up shit about me. At the end of the day, what I do in my life is none of your business. What I do when I'm away from here is my business. You have no right to interfere in my past. You have no right to confront me and make up bullshit accusations about me. And you have no right to stalk me or tell people stuff about me that's not true. And it goes to everyone watching, because I know there's people that hate me for the silliest reasons, because they don't know me. Maybe I do tell it like it is too much, but I'd rather tell it like it is and not sugarcoat things. I'm a good guy, bad guy. You know, I'm only a bad guy when I'm backed into a corner. I have to defend myself. You know, I'm not going to let someone walk all over me. You know, I'm not going to let someone walk over me. But if you're a sort of person that seeks vengeance on me or makes stuff up about me, then you're only hating yourself. Because at the end of the day, whether it's, you know, if you want to keep making stuff up about me that's not true, and you know it's not true, because you want to be a big shot, go right ahead. You know, at the end of the day, whether I work 6 years, 10 years, a week, a day, whatever's planned for me is whatever's planned for me. Whatever the Lord God, Lord Jesus' plan for me is, that's their plan. Whether it's to work 1 more day, whether it's to work 10 more days, whether it's to work 10 more years, that's his plan. And if the plan is for me never to have a relationship again, I'm cool with it. If it's me never have sex again, I'm cool with it too. I'm happy with the person I've become. I love my parents and my dog a lot. They mean the world to me. I just hate seeing them suffer. I wish I could do more for them. I'm so proud of my nieces and my nephews. They are the most amazing people I've ever met. You know, I've seen them grow up and I see where they are now. I'm so proud of all of them. So proud of them. You know, I might be the most hated person right now in this area for all the wrong reasons. But that's cool. I don't lose sleep over it. If people hate me, then that's their problem. I've probably done nothing wrong by them and they just want to hate me. You know, I know that the hourglass is ticking. The sands of the time are going to run out one day, but at least I know that I'm going to leave a mark on this world. And I know that when the time comes for those gates to open, I'll be accepted into the Lord God, Lord Jesus' kingdom. And I'll become an angel and I'll get to help people. I truly believe that. Because the last few years have been some of the worst years of my life and I've suffered enough. You know, I'm proud that I pray every night. I'm proud of, you know, the person I am. It doesn't matter, you know, at the end of the day. Yeah, I was, Mohawk a few months ago, and look at me now. But apparently I'm some ugly cunt to some people. Well, like I said, that's your opinion. I think I'm a beautiful person. You know, I had someone the other day was like, "You're really good looking for your age." I'm like, "Thank you." And I said, "But what do you see?" Because I had to ask, like, "What do you see?" She goes, "Number one, you don't look your age. But number two, there's something beautiful about you that you've got like a glow." And I haven't been told that before, that I've got a glow about me that is beautiful. Like I've got a beautiful heart and soul. Yeah, I do. You know, not every guy shows his emotions and feelings, whether it's in a song or it's in a poem. You know, everyone's seen over this how nice I can be in a relationship. They've seen, most guys don't sing on, live streams to their girlfriends, but you do it like easily. It's like, yeah. Though singing My Heart Will Go On to the Filipino girl on Bigo. Wow. We were just like singing and all my female friends are like, I never knew you could sing. I'm like, I can't. I'm just, really drunk. But I just feel like life shouldn't be so serious when if you've got a heart, why not show it? If you've got affection, why not show it? Give someone a compliment. A compliment can make someone's day so much better. You know, people, unfortunately, in today's society can't even take a compliment. Just by calling someone beautiful, wow, it's harassment. Really. We live in a world where you can't call someone handsome or beautiful. Like, I get told I'm handsome and attractive all the time, but people take offense to it. You know, I have guys calling, hey, sexy, hi, hun. I'm like, how you doing, bro? It's cool. It doesn't mean anything. You know, I've seen, a compliment can make someone's day so much better. And, in today's society, it's very common, like, for people to call people hun, love, bro, sis, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't mean anything. Man, I have randoms, like, older people, how you going, hun? How you going, love? How you going? And this is just at work, older people saying that to me, younger people saying that to me. I don't take it as harassment. I don't take it as, it's cool. You can talk to me however you want. I don't take offense to it. Just don't bring up my past and don't make up accusations about me. Like, I'm just tired of people trying to get people in trouble. I've seen it in everyday life where there's some good blokes out there and people target good blokes and try to make their lives a living hell. They try to get them in trouble. They try to make them feel bad. And that's not what society's about. If we could all be nicer to each other in society and not take everything serious and accept compliments, at Unless someone's calling you straight out dickhead, well then, you don't have to take that. Or someone's like really like, harassing you or abusing you, then that's different. But, don't make a big song and dance about something as small as something someone said once, or someone, it's like if someone said, oh, you're a dickhead. Cheers. I appreciate it. Who cares? You know what I mean? If you're the sort of person that takes easily offense to things, then you've got to seek and get help. There are people in this world that are just too soft. They're just too soft, and you will not live a happy life being soft. I'm not saying, let people walk all over you, not at all. I'm just saying, don't make a big deal about something if it's not a big deal. Don't try to set out and ruin somebody else's life, because that's not right. Because there's people watching this that they know who they are. You seek out and try to hurt people's lives. You try to make their lives harder. You make up stuff about them that's not even true. Why do you do it? Why do you want to make that person's life hell? They haven't done anything to you. They haven't gone behind your back and said, oh, You've just got to understand that everyone's different. We're all in this world for a reason. But don't go out and targeting people. Don't go out trying to make someone's life hard. When, all they want to do at the end of the day is just go off and do their job, or go off and live their own life. You think for a second you're alone? Put yourself in my shoes. Every day, all I talk to is my mum and dad and my dog. I could, message my girlfriend in America. I could message my best friend in England. But they're not here. How hard it is not to cry every day? Not to feel the pain that I feel? If you walked in my shoes for a day, you'd realize, oh fuck. How are you so brave, Andre? How are you, going to work? How are you even just going out? You would never understand. Well, like I said, I'm a good guy, bad guy. I'm only a bad guy when I'm backed into a corner and I have to defend myself. I wish nothing but love and peace to everyone at the end of the day. Even the people that done wrong by me, you know who you are. I just want to live my life alone. I just want to go to work, do my job, and that's it. I just want to come home, play my Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 5, and just leave me alone. I've got time to chase people. If people don't want to make an effort with me, that's cool. Because I certainly won't. I have one person that plays games with me on a week-to-week basis. And what you guys don't understand is behind the scenes, it drives me insane. For someone that loves and cares about me and misses me and wants to be with me and be in my arms, etc., etc., but they keep letting me down. I don't even get a text message from them unless I text them. Pretty fucked up, eh? You know how hard it is when someone wants to be with you and they say, they don't want a full relationship, but they do. And they only want to hug and do stuff with you but no one else. But then they make no effort to back themselves up on that. It's hard. I know this person's always going to let me down over and over again. And I just have to accept it. I've learned to accept it. I said to myself, I'm just going to do my thing. And when they want to get back to me, that's their call. So I'm going to ask people on here for a favor. Please stay out of my life. If you don't want anything to do with me and you don't like me for some reason, just don't be part of my life. Let me do my thing. Don't make up stuff about me. Don't try to start trouble with me because it will backfire on you. Let me live my life. Do not bring up my past. Do not believe what you hear or read. Don't try to start trouble with me. Don't try to make up stuff about me. Just leave me alone. I don't want to be your friend. If you're trying to make my life hell, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to know you. Because my life isn't good. And I don't need people playing immature games and being absolute idiots. I'm too old for that shit. I don't need this. I don't want this anymore. Okay? I don't want drama. I don't want anything to do with anybody. I have my parents, my dog, my couple of besties, my girlfriend in America, and that's all I need. You know, if you don't like me, then don't watch my vids. Don't make up shit about me behind my back. If I have to deal with you on a day-to-day basis, keep it civil, but I ain't your friend. Keep it civil. We don't bring anything up, and that's it. You know, I'm getting too old. The last few days have been very hard for me and my family. And I don't need any more. Because, like, you know, unlike people that, you know, wear masks and hide behind them, I don't. I am who I am. I'm Andre at the end of the day, and I'm on a day-to-day basis struggling, but I know that I'm a good fucker. I'm a good motherfucker. I'd be the best partner in a relationship. I'd be a great father if I had kids. I'd be a great worker given the opportunity. You know, when I come home at nights, yes, I'm missing someone right there playing video games with me. As you can see, a big crab right on the screen right there. If you know what Pokemon that is, tell me, because I don't know. Oh, something's just come up on my computer. What the fuck? I'm so not good with computers. What is it called? Clawwolf. Clawwolf. Okay. I don't even know what it is. I only just bought Pokemon Scarlet for the Nintendo Switch, and it's only day 2. It's not as easy as I thought it'd be, to be honest. I thought, because in the previous version, if you see a shiny, it makes a noise, but in this version, it doesn't make the shiny noise. So, yeah, I bought this the other day. I got Mortal Kombat, the new one. I got the new FIFA coming out, new bed covers. I've got like this really colourful skull bed piece. It looks really good, actually. I won't show it on camera. But I've got a couple of new stuff coming. I've got no more fancy lights. I've got a shitload of them. I've even like got a cord that's going to go in that room behind me, and that's going to have some lights in there. That room, actually, during the day is pitch black in that room. So I put like a curtain over it. So I had like an entertainment unit. Like I had a 6-drawer like wall unit mirror here, just here on this wall. But I said to myself, I want to make this room a bit bigger, so I moved it into that little room there. It's so good in that room, by the way. I put some lights in here. I've got 2 new rugs for each side of the bed, so that way when I'm walking around the room, I've got nice, you know, rugs. Got a nice heater put in my room. It's so nice, but I don't need it now. It's warm at nights, but like I said, you know, sometimes when I come home at nights, it's so lonely. It's so lonely because I wish someone special was right here, and they won't be. I wish that my girlfriend that I love and care about that lives in America was here, because I would honestly, if she lived here, I would settle down with her. I would marry her and have a future with her, because I think that, you know, you find there's 1 in a million. And I thought when I first added her on Facebook that, it might just be friends, you know, cute little stuff here and there, but this person really respects me and loves me for me. I'm like she said in the video that she posted on my Facebook, You know, I'll always be a part of her life. And I feel like she'll always have a piece of my heart and I'll always have a piece of her heart. I just wish I met her sooner. You know, like I said, I was, you know, I have 80% of memory loss from last year. I don't remember shit. I have so much trauma. And living with trauma is not an easy thing. Living with depression is not easy either. You know, every day could be your last. And I say that to a lot of people. So I say, while you're alive, you know, make the best of it. You know, at the end of the day, we can't make everybody like us. But people should hate us for the right reasons and not for the wrong reasons. People should hate us for stuff that we've done to them, not because of something they've heard from someone say. People should hate us because we've done wrong by them, not because of something they've heard, not because of something we've done. I think that the thing in life today is we shouldn't hate people that haven't done anything wrong by us. We shouldn't hate people for stuff we heard about this person that's not true. Because at the end of the day, when I come home, I'm the same person as the way I left. I'm a nice guy with a good heart, a good soul. You get to know me and become my best friend, you will be rewarded. You'll be happy because I'm there for my friends. Shit, like I said, so many times I've picked up my friends at like 3, 4 in the morning in the pouring rain, in the freezing cold, you know? If I'm willing to do that, you know? Friendship's not about buying things or money. It's about being there for them at the right spot. Now my camera's gone off. I can see that, so now I can end this video. But thank you all for watching. Check the 4 corners of your screen now, and I hope you will have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Damn, I hate this camera.